All right, Shalom. We want to start by giving all praises, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Chakodash. We also want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone and say Shalom to the whole elect that they're pushing this word in truth and in sincerity, striving their best to do what's right in the eyes of the Lord. We just a couple brothers from the Great Millstone camp out in Des Moines. And we're just going to do a quick lesson concerning the position that we in through the Spirit. It's like all these people, they see different things going on. They see different things going on, and they don't have any understanding of what's going on. They don't have any understanding of what's going to come. But through the Spirit, the Lord has given us this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to be able to navigate in the times that we live in now. It's also going to help us in these times that we're coming into soon. And we're able to be comforted, understanding these different things, knowing that this is all a part of prophecy. The Lord's in control of all these things that's taking place in the earth. And again, not a lot of people have this understanding. Not a lot of people is gifted with this wisdom in order to be comforted. But I just wanted to start off with this Sirach 6 in verse 22. It says, "For wisdom is according to her name, and she is not manifest unto many." And it's a gift that we've been given, being able to receive this wisdom and understand the things that's going to take place. Right, this thing wasn't manifest unto many. Right, so we're in a blessed position, and we ought to take advantage of it and do what we ought to do in the Spirit, so we can be found pleasing in the eyes of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai and show him that we appreciate what he's done for us. Okay, you got what you got.
Yeah, this is Matthew 13 and verse 10. It says, "And the disciples came unto him." It says, "And the disciples came and said unto him, Why speakest thou unto them in parables? And he answered and said unto them, Because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given." So, like the brother, going into with this lesson, we're highly blessed, to have this knowledge and wisdom and the mysteries of the Lord. And just keep reading, though. It says, "For whosoever hath, to him shall be given, and he shall have more abundance. But whosoever hath not, from him shall be taken away even that he hath. Therefore speak I to them in parables, because they seeing see not, and hearing they hear not, neither do they understand. And in them is fulfilled the prophecy of Isaiah, which saith, By hearing ye shall hear, and shall not understand, and seeing ye shall see, and shall not perceive." It says, "For this people's heart is waxed gross, and their ears are dull of hearing, and their eyes they have closed, lest at any time they should see with their eyes and hear with their ears, and should understand with their heart, and should be converted, and I shall heal them. But blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear." So the Lord said that we're blessed because we're able to see. All right, we're able to see these prophecies, all right, and have the understanding. Okay, but it's not given unto the masses of our people, man. Okay, it says how these people's heart is waxed gross. Okay, having ears they can't hear, having eyes they can't see, but it says, "Blessed are your eyes, blessed are your ears, for they hear," man. So just laying back and off of what you was just making mention of, even and off of the title of this lesson. We're truly blessed to have this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding.
You had anything, Masha?
God, I'll hit this Romans real quick.
Is it Romans 11?
Yeah.
I'm here.
God.
This is Romans 11 and 7. "What then? Israel hath not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election hath obtained it, and the rest were blinded."
That's right, and basically tying into what the brothers were mentioning, only the elect are the ones who are going to receive it. All right, and in the times that we're in, and like the brother started off with, it's a blessing to be able to see this truth. All right, because the ones who are able to understand the full truth and to be able to see, what the correct truth is according to doctrine. All right, it's a great chance that those individuals are a part of the elect. All right, because it says the election hath obtained it, but the rest were blinded. Okay, and then you even got individuals in this truth that know the names, that know their Israel, right? That's them having the flesh, but they don't have the spirit within them. Okay, and only the spirit is what will allow you to obtain, all right, and to even be a part of the elect, all right, to apply everything that the elect will be doing. So understanding the full truth, you know, and the true spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahshua working with us is a blessing. You know?
This is 2nd Ezra 10 and verse 57. For thou art blessed above many other, and art called with the highest, and so are but few. Right, so we blessed above many other. Right, even amongst our people, it said that Israel is as the sand of the sea, but yet a remnant shall return, showing that the vast amount of Israelites there are, but there's only a few that is going to be able to receive the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua in these latter times and able to be delivered. So just being grateful for what Yahweh Bashim Yahushua has given us and just keeping the right perspective. Right, we might get down sometimes in the flesh. We might be thinking too far into the world. Right, too attached to the different things that's going on around us in this moment, but we got to understand that the Lord has called us to this, giving us that. The scriptures speak about the high calling. So we're highly favored in the eyes of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua and being able to understand these things. So that ought to lift our spirits lift our spirits.
Yep. This is 2 Corinthians 4 and verse 17. It says, for our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. While we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. All right, and what you just said just made me think of, you know, this precept, because, you know, everything that we go through is all temporal anyway, man. You know, but what we have set before us is eternal, you know. Is the kingdom to come. That's what's set before us, man. You know, so you know, like you just made mention of, not being caught up with the, like it says, with the affairs of this life. You know, not, with the entanglements of this world. You know, so on and so forth, man. You know, just having our mind single on the main goal, man. Trying to get to the kingdom. You know. It says, "He that endureth unto the end, the same shall be saved." You know.
Yeah. Said wisdom bring it to a kingdom.
Yep.
So we in a great position having this wisdom now. We just gotta, scripture speak about hold fast unto your crown.
Damn. Yep. It says to be allied with wisdom is immortality. You know.
So again, we highly favored. This is Hebrews 12 and 2. It says, looking unto Yahushua, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of the Most High. So Yahushua, through his him being able to see the joy that was set before him, he gave him strength to endure the different afflictions he had to go through. Right, and through the Spirit, we have this same ability to be able to look to the future and understand what's coming for us. And again, it will give us that strength to make it through the different things and trials, tribulations that we got to go through now. And a lot of people weren't blessed with it. A lot of people just going through these different things, and they don't have no hope of a way out. So again, just showing that we blessed, and we got to continually meditate upon these things. Because in the flesh right now, it doesn't seem like we blessed in terms of a worldly standpoint, but we ought not to look that way. We ought to look in the spirit. We ought to be spiritually minded, as the scriptures speak about, not carnally minded.
Yeah, it says how the Lord has chosen the poor of this world, but rich in faith. So like you said, it doesn't look like we're prospering. You know, it looks like what they call us, bums. All right, we're looked at as bums. We're looked at as the lowly. You know, but the Lord is dealing with the lowly. All right, it says He has chosen the poor of this world, but rich in faith. All right, and our faith is the most precious thing that we have, man. All right, and something to hope for. You know, in the times of Jacob's trouble. That's why it says wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of thy times. You know, the strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is His treasure. You know, that's the treasure, man. Having the fear of the Lord is a treasure, because of these people that's walking around here. They're not walking in the fear of the Lord. Okay, they don't have that treasure. All right, but you got it though. I know you had something, Marshall.
Nah.
Come on. Just making a quick lesson, just showing how blessed we is. Right. Again, these people they don't know what's coming next. They don't know how to operate in this society. They don't know how to please the Yahweh Shem Yahushua, but we know all these things. But these people is just being led to the slaughter. Right? We're able to be joined into Yahweh Shem Yahushua through this wisdom, through the Spirit. I said wisdom, as you said before, to be allied with wisdom is immortality, and it says also that she maketh us friends with the Heavenly Father. So again, we're in a great position. That's the only relationship that matters at the end of the day, is us being right in the eyes of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And we got the understanding on how to do that. So just highlighting the blessed position that we in. And Lord willing, this video is edifying and uplifting. Lord willing, when Salaki said, again, Lord willing, it was edifying when to give all praises, all honor and all glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushua, Bahasham, Machakodash. Again, we want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and say shalom to the whole select out there pushing this word in truth and in sincerity, striving their best to do us right in the eyes of the Lord. Till our next one, shalom.
Shalom.